Hi, I'm Hannah and I work for Gloucestershire Wildlife Trust as the Do One Thing officer. Today's video will be demonstrating how to make beeswax wraps at home. So beeswax wraps are a great reusable alternative to things like cling film and tin foil. They're super easy to make and the materials are quite cheap to buy. So to make your beeswax wraps, you only need a few materials. First of all, you'll need some beeswax. You can get these in pellets like I have, or you can buy a block of beeswax and just grate it on. You need some greaseproof paper, some pinking shears, which you use to cut around the edge of the fabric and it stops the fabric from fraying, and it also gives you a really nice pattern. You need an iron to melt the beeswax, or alternatively you can do it in the oven. You need a bit of fabric, you can use an old sheet, old pillowcase, and also you'll want an old towel or a piece of cardboard to protect whatever you're ironing your beeswax wraps on. First of all, you want to get your pinking shears and cut around the fabric all the way to the edges. This creates a really nice zigzag pattern and it also stops the fabric from fraying. The second step would be to get your beeswax and sprinkle it over the piece of fabric. So you don't need too much of this. You just want to sort of cover it. There can be gaps because the beeswax melts. So just make sure it's all covered, but there can be gaps because it spreads out. So I'd say that's about right. And the third step would be to get your baking parchment, and you just want to cut a square out to cover your fabric. You want to lay it on top. And then you want to make sure your iron's nice and hot, and you just want to go over the greaseproof paper all the way around it. The beeswax will melt quite quickly, so you just want to make sure it's all melted all over the fabric. So I've made my sandwich for work tomorrow. So I'm just going to pop it in my beeswax wrap, fold it over, and that's staying in place, ready for tomorrow.